Hey, welcome back to the Marketing Ninja podcast, where Manuel shares his business, marketing, and branding strategies he's used to build 7 to 8 figure businesses. All right, let's enjoy the show.
All right, so legacy. Let's talk about this particular word, which is very important. The enduring impact and influence left behind by individuals, organizations, or ideas from the past that continue to shape the present and future. Very important, because I've always heard this word for a long time, talking about the word legacy, and it's almost like a cliche-ish word. I want to build a legacy. I want to leave a legacy behind. But I've been able to witness the power of a legacy for the last 2.5 years. I don't think any of you guys have experienced that at the level that I've experienced it. I lost the sun that I used to rotate around my entire life. But he left me 2,400 videos of content that would help a lot of people way beyond the life of his body. It's incredible. To give you a perspective, for you to understand how big of a deal is his impact. So you think about it, right? I want you guys to understand the perspective here. 2012, we launched our YouTube channel from my home office in Texas. First videos were published. First video ever. It took us 5 years of hard blood, sweat, and tear, my father creating content, until we reach 100,000 subscribers. 100,000, 5 years. Okay, a lot of work. It was a very big deal. 100,000 subscribers. Major celebration. My father was interested more than anything, always in creating an impact in the lives of people. So that number meant impact. He didn't care about money. He didn't celebrate, we did $100 million in revenue. No. He would celebrate subscribers, followers, views. That was his passion. It took another 1 year, from 2017 to 2018, to get to 1 million subscribers. So 5 years to 100, another 1 year to 1 million. In 2020, when my father was in the final year of his life, we got to 3 million subscribers. In the last 3 years alone, we went from 3 to 8. What happens right now? 100,000 subscribers, 5 years? I get 100,000 subscribers now every 10 days on a YouTube channel. We get somewhere around 50 million views of our content every single month. Our content has gone widespread. Our organization, which is called Natural Slim, is dependent still on my father. 2.5 years after he left that body, we are impacting the life of people every single day. It is incredible. So think about hundreds of employees that we have in our company are still dependent on what he created. 2021, he passes. We had a dark year, restructuring, what we're going to do from now on. I could have gone down two paths. I could have said, okay, let's find the next Frank Suarez. But for anybody that knew Frank Suarez, like I did, you would have automatically know that he was irreplaceable. I had spent a decade of my life working by his side, creating on his content and his legacy. You simply could not replace him. So that was not an option. I was not going to replace Frank Suarez. I have a chapter in the book called Content Unicorn, in which I describe the phenomenon of these people that are very unique in their abilities to communicate. So instead of replacing him, I went down the other route. I said, we got 2,400 long-form videos that he made over his lifetime, educating people on different subjects around the body, around metabolism, around health, nutrition, diabetes, all sorts of subjects, because he was very passionate and very obsessed about the subject. I decided to make that content immortal. And I started taking that content and turning it into many thousands of pieces of content. So those 2,400 videos have become 3,000 different publications a month. We have dozens and dozens of millions of followers on social media, between Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and podcasts and YouTube. And we have actually spread his content in 3 main channel names. One of them is called Frank Suarez. Channels that we created after his passing just to honor our founder. Metabolismo TV, which is the original content channel, and Natural Slim. Around those 3 channels, we have somewhere around 30 million people actively consuming our content every single month. So we have immortalized his content. So every single day, we get people calling us over here because they have just been introduced to my father's content, and they don't really have any idea that he's not around anymore. There's also many people that say, I have been watching Frank Suarez's content for 5 years and I have never purchased anything from you, but now I'm ready to purchase something. And this whole strategy is what a legacy is built around, creating an impact way beyond the life of a body. So what you create right now, if you just put your head down and you create it, and you make it a priority for yourself, will be here way beyond what that body is going to be. And that's my goal that I'm pushing right now for myself. And I'm creating nonstop, knowing that I have this thing that the universe has gifted me, because I was born in the era of the internet, in which we can immortalize ourselves, which is something that none of these ancestors, none of these brilliant people that we have around, the Da Vinci's of the world, the Socrates, all these people never had this. So their value is gone. And we only have the remnants of whatever they created, little pieces of it. But now we have these other people that are equally genius, that have this ability to immortalize themselves, like Frank Suarez has done, and like other people are doing. So my urging of any of you watching this that feel you have a message, that you have a passion, that you have a product and service that serves people, that helps handle their problems in any way, shape, or form, is to commit to your ability to impact them for establishing a legacy strategy. The legacy strategy.
Hey, thanks for listening. If you enjoyed the podcast, go ahead, leave us a review and subscribe to tune in for future episodes. And if you're looking for a team that'll go above and beyond for you and your brand, go to talktoaninja.com today.